My name is Jenny Fortier, and I'm here at the Entrepreneurial event at Cambridge College by Let's Talk Science. Well, for me, being part of today was really valuable in the sense that it's inspirational to kind of be in these environments and be around people who value ideas and taking chances, and to see the other entrepreneurs and what they're up to is really inspirational as well. And seeing the ideas that a lot of the students have, it's just really encouraging, and it's really inspirational at the end of the day to leave and feel kind of recharged and really great about it. What I think really makes an entrepreneur or is entrepreneurial thinking is really the ability to look at things from a different angle, to look at whether it's an industry or a product or how people do things, and find an angle that's no one else is taking advantage of. Maybe it's a different way of fabricating something, maybe it's a different way of selling something, maybe it's a product that doesn't exist yet. So that to me is really entrepreneurial thinking. And I really kind of wish I had known that when I was a student, because at that time being an entrepreneur wasn't really something we talked about. It wasn't really a career stream that was discussed at high school for me, and it wasn't something that I really saw as possible for me. So I wish now that I had known a lot more about entrepreneurial career paths and that it's possible to make your own career.
So my business is called Northern Wildflowers, and what I do at that business is I grow and I sell native plants. And those are plants that people can grow in their yards, on their properties, to help encourage wildlife to kind of hang out. My other hat that I wear Monday to Friday is I work at a small business, a startup called Greenhouses Canada. And our goal there is to empower northern communities, a lot of them are isolated, to grow their own food.
So there were a variety of things that really led me to where I am right now in my career. From being inspired by other entrepreneurs, I read a few books by Arlene Dickinson that I found really inspirational about kind of just going all in with following through with an idea and making it happen. To really just sort of experimenting with different things that I liked in my career, trying different things. And I spent some time doing things that I realized through doing them that I didn't enjoy as much as I thought. So that was kind of a learning opportunity in the sense that I learned what I didn't like, which helped me figure out in some cases what I did like.
Yeah, so I use science all the time. So the science that I use most often is kind of natural science. I use a lot of ecology on a day-to-day basis. So the greenhouses that I design are really like creating little ecosystems. And it's a bit of a different use of my background as a biologist, but it's really handy because I'm always thinking about all of the factors that living things need in these greenhouses. So I use that mostly. I also use a lot of math, and I really didn't like math in school, but I use a lot of math when we're designing buildings and looking at dimensions and the financial plans for those buildings. And I also use a bit of technology. I'm not a very technical person myself, but I do implement a lot of technology in our designs, which is kind of cool too.
If I had 3 words of advice for someone looking to become an entrepreneur, it would be to be stubborn about following through with your ideas, to take failures in stride, to learn from them, and to do what you love, find things you're passionate about and do those things.